Friends, I'm Becca, and today I'm here with
Josh.
Josh, my fiance, which can only mean one thing.
300 subscribers!
I reached 300 subscribers on my YouTube channel, and I decided to celebrate by asking you guys to send us questions so that we could do a Q&A together.
Oh, that's so cute!
Because whenever we do videos together, people always comment that they love when you come on my channel, and they want you to make your own channel.
Starting my own channel.
Debatable. The first question is from Aoife from Fred Weasley Died Laughing. She asked a couple questions. First, if you could choose a book character that's most like Josh, who would you choose, and vice versa? Clark from The Unexpected Everything. He's a writer, and he's kind of quiet but nerdy, and their relationship reminded me of us a lot. So I really enjoyed the relationship in this book because it reminded me of you.
Oh, you're so cute.
Thank you. Do you have a character? Any character?
The girl from the Lovely Bones.
Oh, the girl from, okay.
Yeah.
The girl from the Lovely
I mean,
Bones.
not saying that something bad is gonna happen to you, but...
Also from Aoife, what is your bookish relationship goals? I really liked the relationship in Fangirl between Kath and, I don't know his name either, one moment, Levi. I like the budding relationship between Kath and Levi because Kath is nerdy and she writes fan fiction and stuff like that, but Levi is a bit more hipster. He's kind of like a bad boy. He's older. Kath ends up reading The Outsiders to Levi when they're just like laying on a dorm bed, and I was like, that would be actually the cutest. We've read books together out loud to each other.
We've met those goals.
So, goals achieved.
High five.
If you can't think of anything from a book, we'll open it up to TV shows and movies.
Okay.
I mean, I always say Corey and Topanga and Jim and Pam. Those are my TV show
yours
goals.
I always watch shows that involve a lot of action and like stealing and thieves and stuff like that. Those are like relationship goals, like let's go rob a bank together or something. So I just think it would be cute, but not really. It's just it would never.
Cute to go rob a bank together.
It would never happen.
Like, oh, let's sit and read books and get coffee and go to Niagara Falls, and you're like, we're gonna steal some priceless art.
Because it would be fun.
Oh my
and
god!
Yeah.
How is that romantic at all? Let's go commit crimes and not get caught. How romantic!
It
What?
Would be awesome.
I'm finding out a lot about you today. The last thing Aoife wants to know is if you could make Josh read one book that he hasn't read yet, what one would you choose? And same for you. This is so hard because I read so much. I don't know. I, of course, would want you to read like The Merciless because that's my favorite horror book, and I would just love to be able to fangirl with someone about it. Also, like Rainbow Rowell's books would be nice, but I wouldn't want to make you read something that's like super girly, like Jenny Han.
I could get into Rainbow Rowell. Those are the types of books.
I think you would really like Rainbow Rowell.
Those are the types of books that I would get into before we met.
You would really like Eleanor and Park, so I might make you read that. But that, like, Eleanor and Park, that's like the relationship itself is not relationship goals, but they show the relationship like budding from both of their points of view. And there was like one part in particular, he dropped his pencil and she picked it up or something like that, and he was like, you know, like the...
Oh, right, like the, you know, typical inadvertent kiss scene.
I don't know, it was... I don't know. It was when they were like just barely starting to talk and stuff like that. I just thought that it was extremely sweet. Very high school, but very sweet.
Me finding cute romantic scenes, Josh wanting to rob a bank.
What book would you choose for me to read?
Is it bad for me to say I'd want you to get into more like classical literature books instead of all this YA that you read all the time?
I had a feeling that you were gonna say something more classical.
I think the one that I would make you read for sure, though, it would be like Pride and Prejudice or Sense and Sensibility.
It's happening eventually.
Yeah, so those
it
are
is
the
happening.
books.
Maybe this winter or something. That seems like a wintry read to me.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Oh,
Caitlin.
Kate asked. We have a couple questions from Caitlin, whoever that is.
Doesn't she just live right over there?
Yeah, doesn't she live with us?
Oh, right. Yeah, I think so.
Well, that about sums up question number 1 and how's your new roommate?
Moving on, question number 2. Do you think married life is going to be completely different, or do you think it's going to be mostly the same since y'all have been together for so long?
I think it's probably going to be the same. We've just been
I
together
think it's
for so
going to be
long.
the same too. I mean, we're obviously going to have new challenges, but I don't think that the dynamic between us is going to be that much different because we've been together for like 5 or 6 years already.
Oh, come on.
And usually, well, we have.
Yeah, it's been like almost 6.
It has been almost 6.
Actually,
well, we've
it's already past
been
6.
together since 2010, but we always count like the 1 year. So technically, if you're counting by actual years, it's been 5 years, but we've been together since 2010, so it's like 5 or 6 years. And we're getting married next October, so that's gonna be really exciting. October 7th, 2017. I'm saying it in a video now. We just announced the date to all of our friends and family yesterday on October 7th. So we're filming this on October 8th right now. I think that it'll be pretty much the same. A lot of the people that we know start dating and then get engaged within like 1 or 2 years and then get married. And I don't know if I could do that. I feel like you don't know someone in that amount of time. And obviously we're still learning new things about each other, like robbing banks. Question number 3 from Kate is, Becca, what's your beef with pineapple on pizza? And Josh, what's your beef with barbecue chicken pizza? Do you want to go first or do you want me to go first?
First off, there is no beef on barbecue chicken pizza. That's my beef.
True.
That's my
Caitlin.
beef with barbecue
That's your
chicken
beef.
pizza.
There is none. I don't really have a beef with pineapple on pizza. I just don't like pineapple. We have a question from Mel from Books with Wings. She has a question for you, Josh.
Oh.
What do you think about my channel and the kinds of books that you read? Do we have similar book tastes? What do you think about my channel? Let's start about that.
Okay, so well, I appreciate and I encourage her channel because
You really do.
I have been with her since the beginning. It was fun trying to find the different cameras for her and stuff like that, and the current camera that she has now.
Really
So,
enjoys the more technical side of it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I enjoy that too, and just getting better quality, and I like putting out good quality for you guys. So Josh helps a lot with that.
as far as books, was it? Okay.
Similar book tastes.
For me, I feel like I could pick up any of the books on Becca's shelf and probably enjoy them all. Like, our tastes are just so similar that it would be alright.
I don't think that it goes the same way. I don't think that I could pick up anything from your shelf. He has a lot of classics, like we just talked about, and that's not always what I'm into, but I know that Josh likes a lot of my paranormal books or supernatural books that I have. Like, we read Hush Hush, and he really enjoyed that. We read the first 2 books together. I read Allegiant, he didn't, and I unhauled it, so now he's not. And you're not missing anything.
You unhauled it to my shelf.
I do think that Josh would like the majority of the books on my shelf. Maybe not all of them. You think that we have similar reading tastes? Maybe your taste is similar to mine, but mine is not similar to yours.
Right.
We have a question from Gabby from The Curious Owl, Gabrielle.
Okay.
And she has a question for me. How and why did you decide to do booktubing instead of other things that people do on YouTube? I assume that she means like gaming or beauty or stuff like that. And I do like gaming. We're trying to figure out more ways to stream the games that I actually play because I don't play that many games.
Yeah.
But we're trying to figure out how to stream them because I like playing them and uploading that to YouTube. I do bookworm gaming. So
Right.
I think that's really fun. Sometimes, I mean, there's some book tags that have to do with makeup. I'm getting ready to do that. And then last year I did Special Effects Friday. So it's not that I'm not interested in the other parts of YouTube. It's that I am a firm believer of sticking with what you love. And I love reading. So if I love reading, why would I make a channel dedicated to like story time just because that's what's popular, or gossip because that's what's popular? Like, I'm not interested in that. I'm interested in watching that content, but not making it. And then we have one more question from Steven or Stefan.
Is it with a P?
It's with a PH, so it could be Steven or Stefan. Latham. And he is wondering, how did we both meet?
Well, we were in this volunteer organization. It was part of
the dorm that we lived in freshman year. We lived in the same dorm, And some of the dorms on our campus have what they call residential communities. So there's like one for business, there's one for education, and it's in different dorm buildings around campus. Like one floor will be dedicated. So if it's business, one floor will be dedicated for business majors. And they don't have to live there, like you don't have to live there, but then you know that you're living with people who are at least a little bit like-minded, and then you have like different meetings and workshopping events, networking events. And so ours was for public service, the public service residential community. There was like 30 of us. We all lived on the same floor, and once a week we would have like a class together, and then we also went out into the community. But before the classes even started, they wanted to get us to get to know each other. So we did a couple volunteering events before school even technically started. And one of them, I think it was like the day before classes started, was we went and did a mobile food pantry. So basically like a big semi comes with a bunch of food and you set it up, and then people who qualify as at or below the poverty line can come and they get all of this food for free. And it was really awesome. And then inside they had the booths they had to do with like health and hygiene and other resources that they could get. And it was a really cool experience. I really enjoyed doing the mobile food pantries. They were a lot of fun.
Right, but after this mobile food pantry, on the way back to our dorm room, I think it was random, I don't know.
I think you just approached me.
I just approached and I was like, hi.
Talking, and I thought he was a little cutie. So I kept talking to him.
Yeah.
And that's how we met.
Yep.
Because a lot of people ask like, how the heck did we meet? Because Josh is from
Texas.
Yeah. And we currently live in Michigan and go to school in Michigan. So they ask like, how the heck did you guys even meet? Because Josh came all the way from Texas. So I think that that's really interesting too.
Fun fact, Becca saw me before I saw her.
I did. We did a week-long
There was a couple times before though.
No,
there was.
There was only one.
You saw me, hold on, wait a minute.
I saw
taxi,
you when we were...
She saw me when I was getting out, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
We also did this week-long leadership event before classes started. My parents were moving me in. We drive up to the dorm and this taxi pulls up, like this big, like classic New York looking taxi.
It was cool.
Like old style taxi. Pulled up and this kid jumps out with a suitcase, and my dad was like,
okay.
Look at this guy.
I did not jump out with a suitcase. I had a backpack, okay? In the trunk, I was pulling out a suitcase about the size of Becca.
It's as big as me, and he had literally everything to his name in this suitcase, because when he left, your mom was like, have a great life, and never expected to see him ever again,
right.
Which is kind of crazy. Anyway, so that is the first time, I guess, that I technically saw Josh, even though I didn't know that it was him, because my attention was captured by other fellas crossing the sidewalk. I was like, I see you. And then
second time was during leadership safari. She was apparently saw me a couple times while I was walking around.
One day where we could choose a specific outing to do, and I signed up to go to church because I'm a semi-religious person, and Josh apparently did as well. And I walked behind him the whole way and I thought, look at this cute guy. But he was talking to this other girl who also ended up being in our residential community, and I just was like, oh man, he's chatting up this girl, they must be together. And I was like, oh man, he's a cute one and I don't get him.
Wow.
But they weren't together.
No,
I did get him. Well, that's all the questions that we have for you guys. Thank you so much for even asking us questions. I had fun answering them.
Yeah, I most certainly had fun answering them too.
Most certainly had fun.
Are you making fun of me?
No.
Wow. Okay.
If you like this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up and hit that subscribe button down below to see more bookish videos. I know you guys always enjoy Josh coming on my channel. And, you know, maybe when I reach 500 subscribers, Josh will make his own channel. Nope, I saw that. 500 subscribers. You heard it here, folks. So tell your friends. You just tell your friends that when I reach 500 subscribers, Josh will start his own channel. That's all I got for you guys today. I'll see you next time. What is that smile? Stop! Show your teeth, you weirdo. Thumbnail.